Okay, great. So now we're on the listening section. When we do listening, we always have to take notes, just like speaking. Listening, maybe taking notes, more important. So we take notes like this. Man and woman. When we see this kind of picture, right? So the picture, there's a man and a woman. This means two people are speaking in the test. So maybe the man is the professor, maybe the woman is the professor. We find that out later. Right now, not important. Good. So we take our notes like this: man, woman. Man, woman. So we write down everything we hear, but we write it short. When we're writing, every time you hear a number, write the number. Numbers are always important. Maybe why? Why does the man see the professor, right? Maybe what will they do next? Right? Things like this. Why? What will they do next? Maybe advice. What advice does the professor give the student? That's a very, very popular question. And maybe what is true about? So maybe they say, you must do this, you must do this. Or I have 2 years of experience. Things like this. Right? And also the last one, feeling. So I mentioned before, reluctant. How do they feel? Happy, curious, confused, and then we circle the feeling, right? Good. And then what we'll do now is I will put you into 2 teams. On your team, you're going to come up here, one student, and write down what you hear, and then I will say, next student, and then you go back, and then the other student writes. So we'll have 2 teams. How about having you 3 work together, all right, and then you 2 work together. And you'll have a marker. You can be the first one. You have a marker? You can be the first one. Don't be afraid. This is great. We're all friends here. Don't be afraid. All right, so the first thing you hear, man. Second thing for the woman. We're going to write a lot. So let me raise this a little bit. Perfect. Okay, good. So I'll play the CD for about 10 seconds. You come up, you write, and then you come back, and I'll say change marker, and you give the marker to the next person. If you don't hear it, no problem, because everyone in the classroom is your friend on your team. So you don't understand, no problem. You say, what? What do I write? And then she will tell you, and you have to write. It's no problem. Practicing listening. Good. Are you ready? Yes, teacher. Are you scared?
Yes.
Yes, teacher. Very good. So get ready to listen. Oh, and when you're doing this, no writing in your desk. Put down the pen. All right, only here. So you have to listen and help your partner.
Test 1. Listening. This section tests your ability to understand English conversations and lectures. Questions 1 through 5. Listen as a student consults with a university office worker.
Hi, I'd like to talk with someone about joining the staff of the school paper.
You're talking to the right person. I can help you with that. Let me ask you a few questions. First, what year of school are you in?
I'm a freshman. I'm in my first year.
So you've never worked on school paper before?
Not on this school paper.
Good. Now you can go back to your chair. Give the marker to the other person. Remember, if you don't hear it or you forget something, you can ask your partner, what did you say? What did they say?
I worked on the school paper in high school. In fact, I was the editor of the school paper in my senior year.
Editor of the senior year.
Don't copy your team. Joyce, help them out. Help them out. What did you hear? What did you hear?
Editor, senior.
Excellent. Yay, you're finished writing the notes. Yay. So scared, so scared. Okay, great. So this is basically what you do every single time you are doing listening. But you're doing this by yourself, and that's the difficult part. So you're doing this by yourself on your paper. This is pretty easy because it's man and woman, but sometimes it's a lecture and the man is speaking for 7 minutes and you're just writing as much as you can. So far, I'm very happy with this. A couple things we can look at. Spelling. This word, I don't care because I don't know what it is. It's not me, it's you. So do you know what this word is? Do you remember? Good, so you remember this word, that's all that matters. So don't worry too much about spelling, not a big deal. Also, the only other advice I really have is the shorter the better. The shorter the better. So I see this word, different. Most of my students never write the word different, right? Too long. So they write 3 diff. 3 diff. Diff means different. So we're doing something called abbreviations, making shorter words. So we do shorter words. Question about something, select that question. This always means how to. How do you, what, right? This got a little bit crazy down here, but otherwise, you know, wherever you can work on your paper, it doesn't matter how you organize your notes as long as you can read it. Can you read this? Yes? Good. That's all that matters. All right, now we're going to look at the questions. The questions are always similar, not the same, but always similar. Why does the man see the woman? What advice? How do they feel? What will they probably do next? So now we can look at the questions. On the test, you don't look at the questions until the listening is finished. The computer does not show you the questions. So pay attention to that. Okay, so now, with your partner, say, hello my best friend, discuss your answer. Do you have the same answer? Any idea? A. A, okay, can you speak A? What is A?
To find out about writing for the school paper.
Alright, out. About writing for the school paper. Excellent. For the school paper. Good. Does everyone agree? Alright, now let's look at our notes. This one and this one. Join school paper. So we have the word join, school paper. Is join the same thing as writing for the school paper? It is, right? So they use different words. So whatever you can write. That's good. So far your notes are great. Students. +1. Okay, good. Alright, next one. We're going to go to question 2. So listen and choose your answers.
Number 2. Which of these are true about the student's experience?
Okay, discuss your answers with your best friend. So, hello, my best friend. I think this is correct.
3 answers. C. Easy. 3 answers. 没有在 university.
Okay, ball, pass the ball, up to you. Don't be afraid of the girls. Don't be afraid of the girls. Okay, good, see? He's not your friend, Okay, good.
A.
Alright, speak A, please.
She has worked on the high school paper.
High school paper. Excellent. Now, let's look at our notes. Do we find this in our notes? High school paper.
No.
High school paper, editor senior year, right? More emphasis, high school paper. Perfect, I agree. All right, next one.
C.
What is
she has taken a high school journalism course.
Okay, where do we see that? Journalism high school. Perfect, so high school journalism course. We don't write the long answer, has taken a journalism high school course already. That's what we heard when we were listening, but when we're taking our notes, it's not important. Perfect, very good. All right, and the last one.
E. she has been an editor on the high school paper.
Everyone agree? All right, and then where do we see that here? That's the editor, senior year. Excellent, very good, very good. I'm so happy I could cry. All right, now we'll look at 3. Number 3 is the last one that we do.
Number 3. Listen again to part of the passage. Then answer the question.
Okay, let me tell you how we select staff writers for the university newspaper. Oh, you do want to be a staff writer on the paper, don't you?
For now, yes, I want to be a staff writer.
Why does the office worker say this?
Oh, you do want to be a staff writer on the paper, don't you?
Okay, this one's a little bit difficult. Every time we're listening, we have this kind of question. This little headphones. Maybe it's one time or maybe it's twice in each section. And it's very difficult. You have to listen to the tone of voice. Does he sound curious, confused? Is he nice? What does he sound like? Does he pause a long time? And what does he say? What exactly does he say? So you do want to be a staff writer on the paper, don't you? So it's a question, but we have the word do. So the way he says do, you do, right? So listen to that. Do, what do you think this means? So discuss with your partner. This is the most difficult type of question in the listening. Okay? So work together. A, B, C, D. Okay, ball. Oh, good catch. Oh, good catch. Okay, great. And what do you think is the answer?
The answer is to verify that what the student just said was accurate.
How do you know?
Because he said, you do, and then he asked, don't you?
Right, that's exactly right. So you do, don't you? This kind of sentence structure means this. So when you take the TOEFL classes, the other TOEFL classes, this is things that we teach you, right? Listening, what do certain things mean? Things like that. Good. So that's it for listening. Any questions? No, teacher. Good. Thank you for joining me today, and I will see you next week.